Now watch Islamic Dilemma.
Quran confirm the Christian and Jewish scriptures over and over again. Tell us to judge by the gospel. Tell us to observe our scriptures, the Torah, the gospel, and whatever has been revealed to you from your Lord. So if that's the case, then we have the authoritative scriptures of Allah. Then we can judge by them, use them, and we can judge that the Quran is false. But if our scriptures have been corrupted, Islam is also false because Allah is telling us to judge by corrupted scriptures.
That verses
we can use.
All right.
Surah 2:4, Surah 241, 285, 568, 543 to 48, and so on and so on.
Yeah, he knows.
Beautiful. So that argument pre-assumes that the confirmation is absolute, right, Mike?
No, it doesn't. No.
Okay. They're going to waste the time. Do you believe that the Quran confirms the Bible completely, everything in it? Or is it a general confirmation? Just keep on mind. Now, if he means absolutely, if he means that the author of the Quran was confirming everything in the Bible, not just giving a general confirmation that there are things true in it, yes, I'm going to say it. Yes. Come up and prove me wrong, and I'll use your conscious edits to edit you out of apologetics. Yes, the author of the Quran was confirming everything in those scriptures. But because he was ignorant of those scriptures, he ends up embarrassing himself, though he thought he wouldn't be contradicting himself. Yes, and I'm going to bring receipts. Come up, Dean. Come up. Come up. Watch your arguments, how I shish kebab them.
It doesn't, not at all.
I asked the question to Mike.
Yeah,
and
the answer
I think
is
Mike
no.
can speak for himself.
Mike can speak for himself.
So you don't want to talk to me?
No, we'll speak to you, but the question was posited to Mike. So Mike, answer the question.
You only want to talk to Mike.
Okay, so Mike is already running. This, you see, this is not going to work.
Wait. How is Mike running?
Because I asked Mike, so now you're coming to be his lawyer. He doesn't need a lawyer. He could answer the question for himself.
Bro,
listen,
Mike,
I already said, hold up. I have my guess.
See? You see why my personality is needed? And even Christian Prince's personality. Do you see why Christian Prince treats him the way he does? See? You guys seeing it, right?
Ask you a question.
This is just panic mode already, bro.
Panic mode.
You guys already panicking.
I asked you one question.
Why
and
can't
you refused to answer it?
I'm asking Mike the question.
Ask him a question first, dude.
Yeah, the question was. I want to hear it from Mike.
Okay, Mike. You say the same thing I said. Your lovely, beautiful voice.
We have
this dude already playing.
Libiano.
Oh, come on.
Libiano.
What are we doing?
Libiano.
I'm so used to calling him Lesbiano. I may say that if he's here, and he's going to think I'm attacking him.
No,
yes.
You're not the moderator here. Okay.
There is no moderator here.
That is why. Well, that's why we like to do debates with moderators. That's right.
Well, Mike, you guys don't like doing debates with moderators. I've been calling all of you.
We're doing a debate.
So he's doing a debate with you next week, which is their fault. You don't give these thugs, jihadi thugs, kids, a platform and legitimize them. You don't. Do you know why Muhammad Hijab became popular? He says it. You know why Uthman Ibn Farouk became popular? Because David Wood. Not putting you down, David. Don't get upset. Uthman was a nobody prior to that meeting. And Muhammad Hijab was a nobody prior to his debate with David Wood. So, damn if you do, damn if you don't. If you do give them a platform, it doesn't matter if you destroy them, bury them, obliterate them. To the Muslims, they'll spin it. Allahu Akbar, we want. Their arrogance and pride, narcissism will not allow them to admit defeat. So now you give them a platform, legitimize them.
Not with the moderator.
And you needed 6 months for it.
You needed 6 months. Don't say you've been calling all of us out. Don't say you've been.
So he agrees to have a moderate debate, but you needed 6 months for it. All right, come and put me in my place now.
Calling all of us out.
You needed.
Let's bring it back, Mike. How about you just answer the question?
Do you guys hear a little fish speaking, trying to get my attention?
Oh, that's crazy. The guy who made you say a rock is a person.
So metaphysics.
Little fish. See? And they play the victim. See, guys, don't ever blame me for old Sam cussing them out, right? Insulting them, putting our lives on the line. Because Jesus lives, Muhammad is dead, our lives in the hands of the Lord. Don't ever come and say, Sam, but you're not being. You guys don't know what the Bible says, how to treat people like this. But I got to appease my brothers and sisters who are still weak in the faith.
Metaphysics.
Crazy
Mike.
how that works,
Metaphysics.
huh?
Is that metaphysics? No, sorry, I said metaphysics, Mike.
Look, this guy
Mike.
doesn't know what he's saying, bro.
So Mike, listen, bro. I asked you a question, and you're saying, "Oh, this is why we need moderated debates." Bro, we could speak, no problem. I'm the one who's been chasing every single one of you. David Wood, Apos, you, Logic, all of you guys. Bro, can I, bro, you're a nobody. Who are you?
So there you go then. There you go. See, there you go. So
you're
not
nothing
chasing
on
my
this.
So we're not, listen, no.
Okay, just let me finish, bro. Oh,
No,
God.
no, you're
Why
not.
Can't I finish my speech?
Because you're now throwing.
I finish my speech.
All he's doing is
You came here to debate, not give a speech, bro.
Can we get back to the Islamic dilemma, bro, please?
We would love to benefit from it.
All right,
right,
Mike,
so
just
the
respond
question-
to his question.
So the question was, Mike, does your argument presuppose that the Quranic author is doing an absolute confirmation of said scriptures?
By absolute, you mean that the author of the Quran confirms everything in those scriptures because he was ignorant, illiterate, didn't know any better? Yes. He was confirming everything in those scriptures. And I'll finesse the argument in a minute. Yes. Come and ask me, man.
So Chris has already answered you, and you did not like it. So if you're not going to respect my guess,
Mike, are you going to give an answer?
Chris
He
already
just
answered
gave you one. He said, look,
He doesn't have answers. Mike, come on. You're supposed to be the scholarly Christian apologist, man.
Is that so?
This is your
Hey,
time to chance.
Lebiano, listen, man. I don't know what you think you're doing, but you cannot run from this question. This is so basic. Look, I already explained it. I explained it to you. Yeah? I said no. It doesn't assume a absolute confirmation at all. Very simple. Now continue with your pointless and just like shameful argument.
All right. So as long as I say, as Mike tells me, I don't know how to answer your question, I'll continue with Chris.
No, I agree with what Chris said. That was my point. If you pay attention.
All right, beautiful. So Mike, you agree that your argument doesn't require that the Quranic author is absolutely confirming the Torah and the gospel?
Not necessarily. That's
beautiful. Beautiful. So then the Quranic,
beautiful.
So then the Quranic author is not necessarily doing an absolute confirmation, meaning he's doing selective confirmation, right?
That's a false dichotomy.
No, that doesn't.
No, he's deliberately misrepresenting. The author of the Quran, in order to get the Jews and Christians to take his claim seriously, saying, I confirm all of your scriptures, everything in them. Okay. The author of the Quran then ends up contradicting those scriptures because he doesn't know any better. He's an ignoramus. Now, he doesn't think he's contradicting those scriptures. He thinks he's agreeing with those scriptures, but not having firsthand knowledge of those scriptures, and also confusing the oral stories that were circulating as being reflective of the version of these events found in those scriptures. He parrots them, right? Adds them to his Quran with a spice of Islamic theology, not because he's making conscious edit of the Bible. It's because he's consciously editing what he's hearing, because he thinks what he's hearing is not reflective necessarily of what's in the Bible. And that's why he accuses them of twisting it with their tongue. So when they say, hey, our scriptures teach this, no, you're twisting what your scriptures say with your tongue, because it's not saying what you claim. It's actually saying what I say it says. Well, we'll get there. I'll get you the receipts, okay? I'll get you the receipts. I'll prove my position from the Quran itself and the Hadith.
It means he may be. Doesn't mean that he is.
It's either absolute
wait.
Not. Which one is it?
No. You said, because you're saying if he's not necessarily doing an absolute confirmation, that means he's doing a selective one. No.
Then what is he doing?
All it means is that exactly what you said. He's not necessarily doing an absolute one. He
So
might
what is he
be
doing?
What's
doing
the
a
other
selective
option?
one.
What is
What's
he
the
doing?
other option?
No. Oh my days.
Chris, what is he doing?
What's the other option?
You use the word necessarily, right? If you're
You-
not
you used
necessarily
it, not
doing
me.
something, doesn't
You
mean
used
that you
it.
have to be doing the opposite. It
All
just
right.
means you
So
might,
then,
you're not
so
necessarily
if he's
doing an
not,
absolute confirmation.
if he's not necessarily absolutely confirming it, then what is he doing, Chris?
Listen, do you know the difference between...
Let's explain again. Their point is, though Muhammad confirms all the scriptures, everything in them, he ends up contradicting those scriptures. That's what he meant by not necessarily, because Muhammad was too illiterate, uneducated to realize that by producing his Quran with his garbled up versions of the biblical material, he did anything but confirm the Bible, not because his intention was to contradict the Bible. He thought everything he heard and parroted and added into the Quran agreed with the Bible. But the version of these stories contradicts the Bible. That's what they mean. You understand what they're trying to say? You understand what they're trying to say, right? You understand the point? Muhammad thought, because he's delusional, and Satan used his delusion to deceive people. Muhammad thought, let me go off screen for a second, that what he was saying in the Quran did not at all contradict the scriptures. And he believed fully in those scriptures. DeenResponds, come and use your conscience edits and Surah 482. And did the author intend to contradict? Please come, make my day, put me in my place, please. Both of you. If you want to even ring Jake, we'll make it. I'm not lying, call my bluff. Right? He actually assumed everything in those scriptures are the perfect preserved revelations, and that his version of the biblical narrative did not contradict those scriptures, even though they did. This is their point. He thought he was confirming those scriptures, but he didn't, not because he didn't want to. It's because he wasn't that smart to realize he was burying himself and shooting himself in the foot. You get it now?
Necessarily doing something and not necessarily doing something.
Chris, if he's not absolutely confirming it, then what is he doing?
What's
Chris?
the other option?
You said necessarily. That's my whole point.
All right.
Okay.
All right. If he's not necessarily absolutely confirming it, then what is he doing?
It's possible that he might be absolutely confirming it. Not necessarily. It's just that he might.
All right. So what is he
He
doing?
might be doing a selective one.
So under your view,
can I add a clarification for people here?
Go ahead, there.
The word necessarily is a modal operator. So if you are
oh my God, yo, get this cheesy guy out of here, brother.
Did you hear it? Now, you Christians who get upset when the old Sam manifests and cusses them out and insults them, right? And I'm the one putting my life on the line. Lord Jesus, preserve me for my daughter so I see them grow up. And you guys condemn me. What should I say to you guys? And no matter how many times I give you receipts, you still deny and say, no, that's not Christ-like. Look, cheesy. Get this guy out here. Now watch how he insults him.
This guy's it's a logical operator. Brother, we're not talking
I know big words scare you.
We're not talking
let's bring up Kloppenberg again, bro. We're not
talking about scaring you. Is that what's going on?
No, it's not that big word scare me. Fan knows we're not talking about modal. He knows we're not talking about modal logic.
You're not. When Mike is saying not necessarily.
Let me finish. Dan, let me finish. And let me finish.
No, I'm not going to let you finish because I started talking and you started acting.
Notice he cut him off when he started talking. Now he's playing victim. Let me finish. For you against me.
You seem like a buffoon.
Everybody,
I'm embarrassing myself because big words scare you.
We're not talking about modal logic, dude.
Everyone knows we're not.
Are you cheesy, bro?
Okay, wait. There's a difference between you talking about modal logic and Mike using a modal operator.
Mike is using a modal operator?
Yes, when Mike said not necessarily, he's saying it's not the case that it's logically necessary that he is.
It's not the case that he's logical, bro.
So I'm pointing out that you guys just spoke past each other. I'm not implying that you're using it. Try to keep up. It's fine.
Listen,
yeah, bro, you're lame
clarification so you can actually move on.
All right. Thank you for adding. Thank you for adding nothing to the conversation, Dan. Now go back to being a butler.
Sorry if you just can't keep up with basic.
Thank you for adding nothing conversation. Go back to be a butler. You see how he's been instigating from the beginning, rage bait? Orthodox lesbian, come do it to me, man. Come on, do this to me.
Philosophy, right, man. But
go back. Yes, go back on mute. Thank you. You're Mike's employee for all I care. I'm talking to the big boss.
I am, and that's totally fine with me.
Right. So let me talk to the big boss. You go. Shh. Be quiet, please. Thank you.
Okay.
So Mike, I'm talking about the Quranic author's view of the previous scriptures. Is it an absolute confirmation or not?
There are plenty of verses where it's very much just confirming wholesale, as myself or Chris have said in the past. Like, for example, we talked about Surah 2:41, 285, 291, as well as 568, one of the verses I go to quite often.
All right. So I don't know if I'm being unclear, but let me open up your ears one more time. The Quranic author.
See how many times they waste? See how much this what they and Dean repeated the same question and Nazim and Infinited, making a question that was answered thoroughly. Took him maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Mark 13:32. And he said, oh, see, you don't believe that. You didn't say that. Huh? And they kept clarifying. Let me talk. Let me make my point. No. See, playing victim.